What's going on, my YouTube family? This is your boy Deputy Watts, and I'm back at it again, man. Ready to close out week 9. Man, it's been a very exciting week, man. I just want to say happy Thanksgiving, well, late Thanksgiving to all y'all, and I'm hoping y'all ate good and y'all had a good time with your family and stuff like that, all those good things, man. But I ain't trying to make this video too long. You know, I'm ready to take off my clothes to just go off work, so stay tuned. We about to open the PD journal. All right, y'all, week 9. Okay, so this is what we did on week 9. This is what I experienced on week 9. I did a whole bunch of traffic stops. As you already know, I'm with a corporal, which is a supervisor, and I'm with him. He's really hard on me, man. He's really hard on me. So I want to make sure you guys know the elements of your crimes regarding to your penal codes, man. Like an element of assault, element of a sexual assault, you know, elements of ag assault, ag sexual assault. You know your PC, know why you have PC, okay? You know what I'm saying? When you pull these cars over, make sure you are safe. You are in a safe position. Your department, and when you go to the academy, they're gonna teach you how to approach these vehicles safely. Make sure you do them, because you don't know what can happen. You don't know what can happen. So make sure you do it. Make sure you do the right thing. I forgot to touch the back of the vehicle while I was approaching it, and my FTO, he chewed me a new one. So make sure you guys are doing the proper 7-step violator when you're approaching a vehicle. You know, so your 7-step violator could be different from my 7-step violators. And if you don't know what that means, look it up, or when you get with the department, or when you go to the academy, I'm pretty sure they'll tell you what's going on regarding to a 7-step process. I'm really out here doing stuff on my own. Like, the FTO I'm with, he's just watching me. You know, I got to kind of make it seem like he's not there. I'm doing everything on my own. So I'm answering my own calls. I'm getting to my own destinations. You know, I'm making my own decisions. I gotta make my own phone call to call the DA so I can get charges on things. I work in my own family violence. I worked my own crash reports. I'm pulling cars over. I'm creating my own PC for pulling cars over, and mainly for speeding, and a lot of them for no registration. I make the decision on if I want to give a warning out or a citation. And a lot of these things are very heavy, because you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. You want to make sure that, you know, you don't fuck up. Let's be real. But at the end of the day, you can't be that way. You know what I'm saying? You're going to fuck up. If you fuck up, ask questions. You know, if you arrive on the scene and you need help with something, ask questions. Talk to another deputy. If you need to arrest someone, take someone to jail, and you got questions about different systems and different processes and what you got to fill out and the different things you got to do, because there's like 10 things you got to do when you arrest someone, man. You got to do like the DIMS, the J-Web. You got to do all kinds of stuff, man. You got to AFIS them, fingerprint them, you know, do your probable cause, do your racial profiling, your arrest report, your incident report. Man, it's a lot of stuff you have to do, you know. And you gotta turn your PC report in to the DAC to make sure they're gonna accept charges and shit like that, man. There's so much stuff you gotta do. So I'm working my own cases, and I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? I won't say I'm the perfect individual in the world, you know what I mean? It's my first time ever getting exposed to something like this, but I'm working it. So all the, you know, the experience I got in first phase of FTO and second phase of FTO, I'm just using it into the third phase, and it's working out for your boy. It's working out for your boy. But you know, I'm gonna keep learning. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. You know what I mean? So today, man, I had stopped somebody who was going 68 in the 45. Stopped him, and he immediately want to open the door. I said, hold on, man. Hey, get back in the car. Like, driver, close the door, turn off the engine, stay in the car. I'm going to approach you. Man, I had to I ain't take my weapon out, but I definitely unholstered it. Made sure I approached that vehicle very cautiously. And I talked to my man, hey man, I'll be getting out the car, man. I'm gonna come in and approach you. If you have any questions, wait till I get here. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. And he was very understanding. He just didn't know, you know, how to basically handle a traffic stop. It was his first traffic stop, so he didn't really know what to do. So I was basically let him go on the warning, you know, and you know, you just gotta work these things. You know what I'm saying? You want to look at their personality. How are they reacting to you? Are they cool? Are they apologetic? Do they explain? Do their story make sense? Like, are they telling you the truth? Do their story make sense? So if their story makes sense, man, you don't have to give them no ticket. Especially if they don't got a lot of warnings on their background or a lot of citations, and they're not learning from the situation. So what's the point of giving them a ticket? You know what I mean? So you gotta think about those type of things. You gotta think about. You know what I'm saying? Especially when regarding to these family violence calls, when you separate the two, the wife and the husband, or it could be wife on wife, husband on husband. When you separate these two, when you ask these questions, you gotta ask the right questions, so you can find the aggressor, so you can, you know, get the story right, get all the facts and circumstances correct. And once you get all that, you got to compile it and call the DA and tell them what your findings, and tell them what you're looking for, and tell them what charge you're looking for. So it gets deep, man. It gets deep. So overall, your boy's closing out week 9. Week 9 was just mixed up because I was with my FTO for like a couple of days, and then we went off into Thanksgiving. I was off Thursday and Friday. I'm on his schedule. So, and now we back at it. You know, I just want to close out week 9. I might do a video on Friday. There's no telling, but you know, I'm just gonna leave y'all with this, man. Just stay locked in, y'all. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. So if you are currently in the academy, learn everything you can. Learn about the 7-step violators, learn your penal code, and learn your transportation. Everything else gonna fall into place. You know, of course, know your CCP, because in CCP chapter 7, it allows you to do your job. So know those things. Know your duties, and know what you can arrest for. You know, so that's pretty much it, y'all. You know, it's been a rough week. My FTO kind of been on my ass about things, but hey, man, look, I'm not gonna learn anything. You know, I'd rather get tough love than to be cool and giggly and gaggly. Nah, man, give me some tough love. Give me the criticism I need to succeed out here, to survive out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm in a totally different area. I'm not in North Central. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the West Side. So it gets real, y'all. It gets real. Well, all right, y'all. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it, man. Thank y'all for listening in, and shout out to all the people who subscribe to my channel and commenting down below, asking me questions, and I'm giving y'all the best advice that I have. But you know, a lot of them was regarding to me working in corrections, and I'm just giving them what I know regarding to it. I did it for 5 years, so I know a lot about it. More so, you're assertive, and you just know how to look for things. You can read bullshit, basically. You know, basically what it is. But enough of that. Something for another day. But man, I'm about to go in here, man, take a shower, eat, you know, lay it down, man, and get ready for tomorrow. Stay tuned for next week. I'm closing out week 10, and we just gonna continue to do this. We're gonna continue to get through this FTO program. You know, surely maybe leak 11, leak 12. I should be graduating the FTO program, going on my own. You know, getting my class C's. I mean, my outer vests and my BDUs and stuff like that, man. I'm gonna get some more stuff. I'm gonna get a whole new holster and everything, man. I'm trying to, not a holster, but a gun belt. I'm on a leather one. But anyways, man, we'll go over gear later on, man, later on down the line when it's time. I just want to thank y'all, man, for listening in with your boy, man, and And stay tuned for some more, and stay prayed up and be safe out there. All right, y'all? Your boys out. Peace.